This is the business news on Wave of M91.7 Port Harcourt. I am Excel Uwaezuoke. President Bola Tinubu has approved the removal of the authority chief executive of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority (NMDPRA), Saidu Mohammed, and nominated Rabiu Abdullahi Umar as his replacement, pending Senate confirmation. The decision was disclosed in a State House statement issued by the President's Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga. According to the statement, the move aligns with the provisions of the Petroleum Industry Act 2021 and is aimed at strengthening regulatory efficiency in the midstream and downstream petroleum sector under the administration's Renewed Hope agenda. Nigeria's foreign currency denominated tax receipt rose to 6.33 trillion naira in 2025, marking a 27.3% increase from 4.97 trillion naira recorded in 2024. According to data from the National Bureau of Statistics, the growth reflects stronger contributions from multinational firms, exchange rate impact, and expanding activities of export-oriented companies, indicating rising dependence on foreign currency-linked revenue amid naira volatility. Breakdowns from the value-added tax and company income tax reports show VAT collections increased from 6.72 trillion naira in 2024 to 8.61 trillion naira in 2025, while CIT rose from 7.66 trillion naira to 9.22 trillion naira. Combined VAT and CIT collections stood at about 17.83 trillion naira in 2025, with foreign currency payments accounting for a significant share. The World Bank Group has committed $8.2 billion to expand electricity access across sub-Saharan Africa, targeting millions without power. The funding anchor was Mission 300, a joint initiative with the African Development Bank Group aimed at connecting 300 million people to electricity by 2030. Under the plan, the World Bank will deliver 250 million connections, while the African Development Bank is expected to provide 50 million. The program, supported by public and private financing, has already mobilized an additional $1.2 billion, with projects underway in over 40 countries and more than 150 programs in progress. On the far end, oil prices have soared following reports that the U.S. is preparing for an extended blockade of Iran. The global benchmark oil price Brent crude briefly hit $120 a barrel, its highest price since 2022. Oil traders appear to have taken the meeting as a sign the effective closure of the Strait of Hormuz will continue for a very long time. On the foreign exchange market, $1 traded for 1,430 naira at the parallel market, while the British pound selling for 1,920 naira. Meanwhile, €1 traded 1,603 naira at the same platform. Moving on to the crude oil market, a barrel of Brent crude similar to Nigeria's $1 traded for $113.64, an increase of 20 cents or 2.8%. Similarly, the West Texas Intermediate sold for $109.84, an increase of 96 cents on appreciation of 2.7%. And that's business news on Daybreak Nigeria this morning, compiled by Ayo Odungaru. You can also listen to us on Wave of M917.com. For pictures and stories in the news, follow us on Facebook and X at 917 Wave of M and at Wave 917 FM on Instagram and Threads. Remember, Nigeria is our only country. We should join hands to make it great. I am Excel Uwaezuoke. Good morning and thank you for listening.